Hello, good evening. Welcome to Live Giveaways. Thank you, Ben, last week for covering for me. Uh, Thank you for joining us this evening. We can see a couple of people on the chat. Hi, Andy. Hi, Jason. Jason says he's on his way back from the Autumn Towers today. Say my name. Obviously, he's hoping for a win. How's everyone doing this evening? It's a bit quiet in the chat. I'm wondering maybe everyone's we're back on a Monday. Last week was a Tuesday. It was bank holiday. Bearing in mind next week is going to be a Tuesday again, so we're giving away this awesome PC, which has got half its lights off at the moment because it's probably gone on standby, along with a lightsaber which is sitting on the desk over there, this Star Wars at driver helmet, and these awesome bits which are going to be put inside the PC, or most of them. That will be next week's competition. There are a couple of other competitions up next week. For next week. They're on the website already. There's only a couple on there. I think there's 3. But there'll be more competitions put on the next 24 hours. Ben, Will, and I were trying to create a new kind of competition, which is taking a bit of time to design, in terms of trying to have a shared pot, but there'll be more information on the website on how it works and stuff once we get it up. We might not run it for next week. We might run it as a month-long competition to make the pot bigger. We don't know how we're going to do it yet, but we're going to plan it, and it'll be on the website in the next 24 hours, along with a few other super awesome, really summery, springy kind of competitions, because it is super hot in here. I haven't checked the thermometer, but it feels like it's like 30 degrees, and I'm in a sauna at the moment, because basically our windows are sun-facing, so all the heat comes in and it gets trapped, and yeah. Looking at the chat, hi Andy, hi Darren Wilkinson, good evening Tony Hook, thank you for joining us today. Now got a few more people on the live draw. Awesome. I'm going to go in draw mode. I did test everything. I did fix the camera from the wheel camera from last week, but we don't know if it's going to stop working in the middle of. I'm melting, Claire. I'm seriously melting. Next week there's a air conditioning unit up, which I think I need in the office right now. But and Will was talking to me about the I think it's the Senso Freddo ice lollies that are on the instant wins with lucky numbers on there, and he was saying how good they are, and I'm like, you realize I'm sitting in like it's like literally sweating here. Anyway, enough of my problems. Let's get into draw mode. And yes, everything's working fantastic. I did spend about 20 minutes trying to reconfigure stuff before we went live, just to try and fix a few areas that we faced last week. And doing good, thank you. Kitaj says, Andy Silva, good luck everyone, says Lou Marcella. Awesome, can I get some numbers to prove that Google random number generator is live, please? Just any numbers you throw out there, I'll copy and paste them to prove that we're live, because you guys pick the numbers to put in there on the live chat. It can be any length of numbers. Sorry, drinking water. Why are there Grogus everywhere? These are going to be going in this PC here. They're going to be like, I don't know if you've seen. Check out next week's competition for the PC. They're going to be put on as like part of like a Star Wars themed PC build that we've got going on here, along with the lightsaber and everything. So and this Star Wars for May the 4th be with you. Okay, Tony Hook has put out a number. I'll copy and paste that in. That's 8867, and Claire Casey, thank you very much. 477896. Awesome, and we're generating a few numbers between those two, and that proves that we're live because you guys requested those numbers to be put in. Awesome. Your comp psych is looking really good, says Andy Silver, I think. Thank you very much. Thank God there's so smell-o-vision. Malk, whatever. Anyway, they will suffocate the poor Grogus. They'll be fine. They've got lots of ventilation. There's 3 really nice cool fans at the front that are pulling in cold air for them. They'll be absolutely fine. I'm sure there will be. You have the option of taking them out if you want to. They won't be like cemented in there or anything, so don't worry. Okay, awesome. what are we giving away today? We're in the live draw. You can see my screen. Amazing. We're doing the marble race, which I haven't started up marbles, which is really silly of me. That's probably something I forgot to do, but I'll do that at the end. Lucky 300. Lucky 300 main prize is £100 cash, £100 site credit, £100 Amazon voucher. It was nice to see a bunch of the bigger prizes like the £100 tax-free cash and the £50, some of the £50 and stuff go. Especially like today and stuff. I think one or two of them, or yesterday, a couple of two of them went. It was nice to see that not all the small prizes were going, so that's pretty cool. The Ninja Creamy, the wood burning outdoor fireplace, which looks awesome because it's got the worst thing about having a wood fire in your garden is that the smoke, like you're constantly moving around. If the smoke's going this way, then you move this way, and then it follows you. But this one's actually got a chimney to take the smoke up and release it like further up. So that was cool. There'll be a couple more like spring summer themed competitions coming up. There'll also be a spring wins instant win going up probably in the next 24 hours or so once I get the graphic back from the designer, so they'll be cool. Hot and cool, I need this in the office right now. And last but not least, the instant wins monthly site credit pot worth £4,000, which has got, we changed the text, we might change it back. We haven't put the new one on there. We don't know if we're going to be making any changes. I've got to have a meeting with Will to see if we're going to be making changes to that competition. But it is now for this week, for this draw at least, it's going to be repeat winners are allowed, but not with the same ticket number. But previously it was 2 individual winners, but this week we're going to be doing, if for example I'm picking a random name because of the chat, if Andy Silver wins with 2 different ticket numbers, then he's won both prizes. So are we going to be doing any switch to pre-order comps? Yes, trying to secure a pre-order. We didn't manage to get one on release day, but we're going to be putting up one very, very soon. Once we don't want to put up a competition unless we're guaranteed to get one. So we're going to be putting one up very, very soon. So I've got to organise that. Thank you for reminding me, Lou Marcella. Rebecca Jarrett says hi. Candy Thurban says hi. Good luck, everyone. Claire Casey wears mirror mask, then you don't choke on the smoke. Lou Marcella says great, awesome stuff. Right, let's get some winners. What should we do first? Let's do Lucky 300. I need the entry list up, which you guys can see. Fantastic. Linda Wood was the last person to buy tickets just after Ian Denev, as you can see, and all the ticket numbers are, all the tickets are there. Fantastic stuff. What do I need? Ending today, I need Lucky 3. This is Lucky 300, just double checking. Yes, it is. 8,001 tickets. So this will be between 1 and 8,001. This is for the Lucky 300 main prize. Checking the chat, one last thing. Steam Deck ones, please. Abdullah, welcome. Okay, awesome. I've got some requests. I'm going to go back through the chat straight after the live draw, and I'll go through and make some notes on what people are requesting. Abdullah, if you can clarify, do you want Steam Deck? Is there like a new Steam Deck coming out, which I haven't seen, or do you want like the Steam Deck OLED as a competition? Let me know. I'll put it up, whatever it is. We haven't done a Steam Deck in a while, so that'd be a pretty cool one to put up. Anyway, for the Lucky 300 main prize in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everyone. 3591. I'm hoping this is just going to pull up a winner on the first go. We're going to find out in 3, 2, 1. Jason Sinclair, congratulations. I don't know if the winner sound works. I'm not going to press it because we had some problems a couple of weeks ago with data loss. But Lucky 300, congratulations. I'm actually just going to copy and paste this out to type it out. Jason Sinclair won the Lucky 300. I'm going to double check. It is actually matching ticket numbers with 3591. Congratulations, and we'll reset that back down to 0. Jason is in the chat. He commented earlier, but he's on his way. He said he's on his way back from Thorpe Park, which sounds like an awesome day because it is awesome weather today to be outside and not cooped up in the office. Totally not jealous there at all. Right, what we got next? Let's do the Ninja Creamy. We'll get the entry list up for that, and that is ticket. I hope you can see, I'm clicking around. Yeah, you can see everything I'm doing. Fantastic. Just for transparency. 1,600 tickets. I'm reading the comments. Andy Silver says, yes, please. Steam Deck OLED is a competition. Okay, Abdullah, yep, I'll make a note to put up a Steam Deck OLED competition. Rebecca says, congrats, Jason. There's a few congratulations and well done. Fantastic stuff. Right, for the Ninja Creamy. I'm drinking water. I am. My mouth's so dry at the moment. Ninja Creamy, 1 to 1600. Let's pull up the entry list. Ninja Creamy, fantastic. Maya Posniak was the last person to buy tickets, and then John Maffei and all the other tickets are there. Fantastic. So that's just double checking that is Ninja Creamy, 1 to 1600. 1 1600, fantastic. And 3, and 2, and 1. Let's generate a number for the Ninja Creamy, 704. Let's copy and paste that in here. Did anyone buy ticket number 704? Lots of random tickets have come up. I don't know why Diane has been come up at 704. That usually happens if Diane's email address or username has got 704, the numbers in it, then it doesn't search ticket numbers, it searches like everything. It's really weird. Anyway, let's see if 704, lucky they're in order, otherwise we'll be reading this up and down. 704 isn't there. Okay, let's go again in 3, 2, and 1. 1174, did anyone buy ticket number 1174? Let's have a look. No items found, just reading through the chat. Jason's winning again. Would love to see a one-man show again, says Sylvia. Having a look through. Would love to see an outdoor kitchen. We've got some outdoor furniture about to go up in a second. We're picking it out between me and Will. Ninja Creamy, I know. Ice cream. Oh, this weather will be awesome. Toastman wins again, says Claire Casey. And Linda Wood says good luck all. All right, let's get the next number. We checked 1174. Let's generate 1206. Did anyone get ticket number 1206? Natalie Davey, congratulations. You have won the Ninja Creamy. Recognize that name, probably won before, whether it's an instant win or a main prize or something. Congratulations, Natalie. That's now the Lucky 300 and the Ninja Creamy done. Let's go and have a look at the, I don't think I need this page to be honest. I think, oh yeah, I'm using it to get the instant wins, the entry list. Natalie Davey, that's the Ninja Creamy done. Let's do the outdoor fireplace, which is this one. Actually, I don't need that page at all. We need outdoor fireplace 1 to 1200. Let's have a look. Let's zero this first. Back down to 0, and then 1 to 1200. Awesome. Congratulations in the chat for everyone. Well done, says Elliot Bake. Awesome stuff. And we need to get the entry list up for the wood-burning outdoor fireplace. This is an awesome piece of kit. It looks great. And in 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. I'm just double checking it is 1200 tickets. Yes, it is. 1063. Did anyone get 1063? No, let's roll again. 409. Did anyone get ticket number 409? Nothing. Oh my God, are we going to be here for a whole 10 draws? Let's have a look. 1075, let's have a look. Nothing again. We're going to roll again. Ticket number 1, oh my God, this is going to bring up so many tickets, including ticket number 1 in it. They're not in order now, great. Let's have a look through. And this, oh, I hate this mouse. There's 11 pages to go through for ticket number 1. Ticket number 1, Matthew Cox, congratulations. Luckily, I didn't have to go through all 10 pages. Matthew Cox, congratulations. You have won the outdoor fireplace. I'll be sending an email out to you to see if you want that or the cash alternative. Congratulations, Matthew. I think recognize Matthew's name. He's one of our very early winners when we started doing this about a couple of years ago. Congratulations, Matthew, and thank you for playing with us. And let's get on to the next one. So Google random generator is zeroed. You can check in the chat, everything is good. Let's now do the Dyson, which I wish I had in the office right now. This is 1 to 1126. 1 to 1126. Is this the one that the it half sold, but all the instants went, which is actually really good. At least all the Amazon vouchers got sent out to everyone. Jason Sinclair won 2, Bradley Lomas won 1, Richard Clark and Diane all won 1 Amazon voucher each as well. Awesome stuff. Right, Anita Goodman. I have a feeling that anytime there is a pun in the name, it's usually Graham Keller entering. But I'll be able to update the winners page of the website once I actually check the email address or whatever. We'll have a look. He usually does like, I need a good man. I need a good man. It's pretty cool. Although it does say on the checkout page, use your real name. But Graham Keller seems to continue wanting to use, and if it's actually a real name, I sincerely apologize, but it just looks very, very Graham-y like. Graham, there you go. Graham's in the chat saying, come on, Anita. Good stuff. Awesome. We are obviously not going to exclude anyone who's bought a ticket. That's not fair. We don't do that at all. So, right. Oh yeah, I've already copied and pasted it. Right. 1 to 1126. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. 103, 103. Has anyone bought ticket number 103? Nothing, so they don't actually contain 103. They've got contain 103, but it's 103.3 and 103.1. Sadly, not actual 103, so we draw again. 46, please don't bring up a million false positives. Let's have a look. Yes, it does. Any actual 46, there's a bunch of 146s, 946s, etc. But any 46, no, that is the only page on there. So we're going to roll again. 903. Did anyone get ticket number 903? Let's have a look. Nothing. We're going to go again until we get a winner. 1035, a quick itch of the back. And we're going to roll again. Nothing on 1035. 238. Nothing on 238. How many times are we going to have to do this? There was a joke about if it happens 10 times, I think Ben says we get to keep the prize, which is obviously not, it's a complete joke, but that was back when in the beginning when we would be sat here for at least half an hour trying to draw one ticket number. But let's go, 194. I'm just reading through. Could you put up another Dyson fan again? I missed out this week. Yeah, Rebecca, there'll be another one coming up. Unless I do a really wood one and you call it out. Graham, you're going to get me banned on Facebook if you do that. Good evening. Thank you very much, Lisa, for sharing this. 10 draws, Kataj needs to sing us a song, says Graham. Ice cream maker, ticket 704 was Care Cutler. Have I made a mistake? Ticket number 704. Carl Ferris says 704. Did I draw 704? I'm going back. 1035, 903, 46, 103. I don't see a 704, Carl. I'll continue drawing. And if I've missed or copied a number wrong, then I'll give 2 of these away just for being fair, for making a mistake. We'll go again. There was a second page. Let's have a look. Let me go back to the front. So 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 1 of 1. That's 46. There isn't a second page on there because it's only one page. 103, 103. I don't see a 704. If that is the case, who is 704? If I made a mistake, I apologize. 704. There was a second page in 704. 704. There is only one page here. It says 10 items, 1 of 1. There's no 704 there. On the ice cream, this is a Dyson list. Oh my God! I've been drawing the wrong. No, I'm drawing the Dyson. We're not doing the creamy. What's going on? 704 on the ice cream maker. This is a Dyson list on the ice cream maker. I'm really confused. So the ice cream maker was drawn, and Natalie Davey won it with 1206. We're now drawing the Dyson AM09. We're now drawing the Dyson AM09 as it says here. And no one's won on ticket number 704. I'm just reading the chat. There seems to be, in the first draw, you draw 704. There was a second page. Is this, Abdullah, on the ice cream, you draw 704. I assumed it was because it was Diane's email, but it was actually a number. Oh, let me check. Then we'll give away 2 of those. Are you saying on the ice cream maker? If I touch 704, Diane came up. There is a second page. Did I not go to the second page? Apologies. Claire Cutler. I'm so sorry. Thank you, guys. All right, I made a mistake. I apologize. So we'll now give away 2 Ninja Creamies. Let me update my list. And Claire Cutler, congratulations. You've also won a Ninja Creamy. My sincerest apologies. So we'll give away either 2 of them or cash centers, depending on whatever we want. I'll send an email out to Natalie, Davey, and Claire Cutler. Thank you very much for spotting the error. I really appreciate it. So I didn't see there was a second page on there, but thank you. So Ninja Creamy, Claire Cutler, 704, and Natalie Davey, 1206. We'll be giving away 2 of those. Thank you again for picking up on the fault. I'm just reading through the chat. 704 came out before Natalie. Good catch, guys. Honestly, amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys actually spotting mistake. That's not fair on Claire Cutler. She actually won a prize, so thank you. We'll be giving away 2 of those. It's not a kittage draw without having to go give away something. I know exactly. I'm always making a mistake, but I always make it good to you guys. But thank you so much for picking it up. So now there'll be 2 prizes given away for 2 Ninja Creamies that we'll be giving away, or the cash centers, depending on whatever you guys, whatever the winners actually prefer. Thank you again for picking that up. I won't be making that mistake again. I'll be making sure to check the number at the bottom. Claire Casey's on. Can I have one as well, please? Kelly says, thanks, Will. Abdullah, thank you very much, everyone, again, for picking this up. This is why Kittaj should do all the draws, much more fun. It's more fun because I'm giving away too many prizes, more than we anticipated. But honestly, I don't want to make mistakes. And if I make mistakes, I want to make this right to you guys. That's not how we do things. And thank you for the last time. Thank you again for picking up on that error. And we'll be emailing both winners to make sure both people get their Ninja Creamies. Awesome. Who wants more ice cream in this weather as well? It is super hot. I need to get a fan up and running. Right, Dyson09, where did we get to? Did I search 194? I don't remember. Was 194 the correct one for the Dyson? Yeah, 1126, that's the correct one. So we'll search AM09, 194. 194 didn't come up. I'm just reading through. Claire Casey, you get 4, says Will, obviously as a joke. 1 is enough. Right, 684, let's carry on. Thank you again for all the Craig Hutchings, there you go. We didn't have to go too far. Craig Hutchings, 684. There's only 1 page. I don't have to give away 2 Dysons. Let's carry on. Thank you again. Thank you for joining Live Giveaways. And last but not least, before the marble race, which I've forgotten to load, let's have a look. Dyson AM09, which will be this one. No, we've done that. What am I doing? I'm not with it today. It's too hot in here. Let's zero this back down to 0. Google random number generator. Everyone can still see what I'm doing. Fantastic. It is really hot and really dry air in here. 10400, and we need the. It's gonna be 2 winners with this. So I need to make 2 lines on the final page, and I'll save that. Fantastic. That's 10400. That's done. I need the entry list. Quite a lot of these, especially the high value side credits went there. That's pretty cool. Just reading through. Congrats, Craig. I bet Kitchard didn't allow near the live draw or a car when they start. Yeah, imagine I did that on an actual car or something, or one of these PCs. I end up giving away 2 of them. Kitchard has lost the plot, Claire. In everyone else's gain, I've lost the plot. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, right, okay, Linda Wood obviously wants £200 site credit, or one of the instants. Andrew Thorpe, Christopher, fantastic, awesome. I'm on the correct competition. I'm checking everything now. And we've got the correct number of maximum tickets. I've got the correct Google random generator with the correct numbers in it. Fantastic, awesome. And you guys, I'm on the correct screen as well. This is good. Let's go, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a go. 4, 3, 4, 5, no items found. We're just gonna roll straight through. We're gonna get 2 winners. 7, 1, 8, 4. Let's go again. If I make a mistake, please call it out, because I'll be giving away more site credit to everyone. 8422. Malk Sheldon, congratulations, our first winner for £100 site credit. Will Malk get a double win? It is allowed with a different ticket number, and I've saved the ticket number so I can check that if we get another winner and somehow 8422 comes out again in 10,400 possibilities. Let's go again. 4418. Did anyone get ticket number 4418? No items found. Let's have a look. 7212. Nothing found again. 8287. Let's have a look. Chris Carr, congratulations. Our second winner, and it just turned out there were 2 individual winners anyway, which is cool. And I'll save that document. Congratulations, Chris Carr. Mount Sheldon won the instant win, site credit instant win main prize. So 2 £100 wins for each person. No, one £100 for 2 winners. So there'll be 2 winners of £100 site credit. That was Chris Carr, Mount Sheldon. Craig Hutchings won the Dyson AM09. Matthew Cox won with ticket number 1. Red Fire, which shows you can win a prize of ticket number 1. The Red Fire outdoor fireplace. We gave away 2 Ninja Creamies. Thank you very much for everyone who commented on the mistake that I made, so we wanted to make it right. We're going to give away 2 of those to Claire Cutler and Natalie Davey, and last but not least, Jason Sinclair with the lucky 300. Well done, everyone. I think that is now. I need the marble screen, which I never loaded, so let me load up the marble software. Oh my god, updating Steam. Here we go. Okay, it wants to install a Steam update, and then there'll probably be a game update, which is why I always do this about 10 minutes before. It won't take 10 minutes to load, but let's have a look and quickly get this up and running as quickly as we can. Bear with me for a second. I didn't preload the software. Marbles on Steam is loading. Fantastic. It didn't do an update. Right, I've got that. So which means I think I can do the. If I click continue and race, I can now change the screen if this works. Have I got a marbles button? Yes, I have. What can you see? Absolutely nothing, which is not right. Let me fix that. Give me a second. Oh, it's working. There you go. Fantastic. You can see the screen. We can quickly run through this. Let's click random and look. There's slippery slopes, marbles featured, frozen. I wish it was freezing right now. Laboratory. Laboratory looks pretty cool. Let's do that. Right, we need bots, and I need to click settings, and then I need to add the names, clear the old names, open the file, which I did export, thankfully, earlier. Right, there are all the names. So we have 67. You can see that. Fantastic. I'm just having a look. Claire's in the chat. Woohoo. Thank you. I'm multitasking. Only just seen. I lost my marbles a long time ago. Says Claire Casey. Hopefully you don't lose your marbles in this race, at least. There are... Look, Joe got ticket 100, and Shante Lorenz, I believe, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, got ticket number 1, and everyone in between. Lots of names there. Fantastic. I'll click finish at 67, so we need 67 races. So just checking here. Got a map on bots, 67 people with the names in there with 67 name counts. Fantastic. Which means I can click play, and I don't need this screen in the background. I can close that, and I do need the winners screen, which are right there, and I'll give me a second. Awesome. Right, are the controls working? Fantastic. Okay, everyone's in there. Everyone can see me. Fantastic. Claire says same. Robert Collins, Pavinder Nar, Beth Elaine, James Boswell, Ari Murdoch, Dania Batot, and Abdullah, and many other names in there. That should be everyone's tickets. Everyone can see that. Fantastic. Awesome. Where are we going? We are going this way, through some tubes, it looks like. Have I made a mistake? No, I haven't. That's working. Okay, let's start with that angle. And in 3 and 2 and 1. Oh, forgot to say, first place, spin of the wheel. The camera was working when I tested this about 20 minutes for the live draw. Managed to fix that. The second place, £10 site credit, and third place is £5 site credits. We'll do a first place, second place, third place based on whoever's marbles gets into or whatever the scoreboard says on the screen at the time. And let's start this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. What is happening? They're not moving. They are moving. Irene looks like she's in first. Irene definitely looks... No, she's lost to Nick Fairhead and Deborah. I never see my name in the first 10 until now. Go Marbles. Come on. Who's going to be the first one out onto the long thing? Chris Carr? No. I don't see who's come out yet. They haven't come out yet. Denise Platt-Lee is first for a spin on the wheel for up to a £100 site credit Amazon, £100 Amazon voucher. is probably the biggest prize on the wheel. Denise has come through, but it could also change. Bonnie Hooker's stone cold last coming down there. What happened? Nick Fairhead has jumped into lead. No one's fallen off yet, I don't think. We've still got 67 and 67 players. Nick Fairhead strongly in the lead there, all just being followed behind Deborah Roberts coming down. But what's going to happen here? Nick Fairhead strongly in the lead in this rotating machine thing going forwards and backwards. Who designs this stuff? I have no idea. Looking, go marbles. Has mine got glue on it? Says Malk Sheldon. Who's last? Who's last? Bonnie Hooker's still last. Oh my God, I think her marble's got glue on it. Let's see. Nick Fairhead in the lead. Again, Denise Plapley and Chris Starling are the ones coming down the funnel type thing. But this could also, oh no, Nick Fairhead got blasted backwards and Denise has been given a massive boost by the spinny wheel thing. Denise is got this. There you go. Denise won. Oh my God. That was let's go back here. Who's coming back? Who's coming forwards? Jason, Kelly looks like it's going to be 2 and 3 unless anyone gets blasted forwards. No, they're not. Is it going to be Chris? Who's going to get through this? They're all there. Oh no. Jason's third. Marion Bain, Jason Sinclair, second and third. Everyone else is coming in. Who's straggling at the last? Let's have a look. Bonnie Hooker caught up, just about. James Eastwood, Natalie Davey just coming down the funnel. Bonnie Hooker blasts forwards there. They're all coming in. Let's have a look. Who's going to be last? We should do a boo-boo prize. We won't do it this week, but I'll try and put something together. And okay, let's finish there. Congratulations everyone who finished. I don't think anyone fell off. We've got 60. No, there might have been. I don't know if anyone's fallen off. I have no idea. There is some fire there. What is the fire breathing thing in there? Anyway, I'm wasting time. Congratulations. So let me write this down. That is Denise. Can you still see the screen? Fantastic, you can. Denise Platt -Lee with, I can't type on this keyboard, ticket 40, I can't even see the ticket numbers. Yeah, I can, 41. £10 site credit goes to Marion Bain with ticket 4. Congratulations. And last but not least, or not least because everyone else didn't get anything, Jason St. Clair came back with ticket 71. Awesome. Right, we need to find out what Denise Platley has got. So let's go to the wheel mode and let's hope that the wheel mode is actually working, and it is fantastic. Let me move this screen here. Let's read the chat. Quite a few fell off. I didn't see that. Fourth, not bad, Kelly. Fifth, I was fifth, it was a miracle. Mine died, rest in peace. Last place could be £1 side credit. Yeah, that's a good shout. We'll do next time. I want to find out if it's quite easy to see what the last place is, but my eyesight seems to be getting worse, says Claire. Right, let's hopefully this camera still works as I move it up here, and it didn't. Is there a loose cable? It must be. It never does this. Or is it actually broken? Do we have to retire this camera? It was working. I heard a noise. I need to see what's happening on the screen. Nothing. Do I press it again? I have no idea. Okay, I see a screen, which means from here I'm going to hold it for 2 seconds. There you go. I see something and it should come back. Give it 3 seconds. Unless the cable's loose and I've broken it again. No, oh no, I can see the screen on here, but it's not displaying via HDMI. I think the HDMI cable's loose. I'll have a look into that. There you go. Let's put it really gently. Oh my God, it stopped working again. Every time I hold it at this angle, has it gone off? Is it power or is it, there you go. Really gentle. I don't want it to stop working because I need it. I'll fix it for next draw. There you go, stay on. It's like talking to my dog, stay. It went off, yeah, I know. I think it's probably a loose connection. I don't know if it's the power of the HDMI or probably the HDMI because it keeps flickering between that screen and that screen. But anyway, we're good. Do some health and safety, make sure these are not going to fall off. Oh, that one was loose. No, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's loose, and that's fine. Fantastic, awesome. Whack it. Claire Case, it's on the other side of the room. It's not going to ever work ever again. Right, this is a spin for Denise Pat Lee for getting first place in the marble race. And 3 and 2 in 1. Hands off. And spin again. I was supposed to change that, but let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hands off. Hotel chocolate extra thick. Is that an Easter egg? Oh my god, I haven't taken the Easter eggs off from Easter. That's really, really bad of me. I'll get something from Hotel chocolate. It will not be an Easter egg, but it will be of equivalent value or something, whatever it was. I'll have a look. Which reminds me to scrap that, and I'll change the wheel, and I'll put some bunch of new prizes on there and fix that camera. That whole wheel needs a whole rework. Show us the dog again. Lou, dog's not in the office today. Way too hot in here. When it's a bit cool, it's more fair to bring him in the office, but it was just when I saw the temperature today and it was sunny, I was like, I can't take him in today, but he's otherwise elsewhere. Rebecca is laughing. Claire, what do you like? I know, what am I like? I'll sort the wheel for next time. But again, thank you very much for joining us. Have a wonderful week. Remember, next week we're back in on Tuesday after bank holiday. And thank you for joining us. And I will be emailing all of these lovely people, site credits. Any site credits will go on tonight, and the rest of the emails will be going out tomorrow, especially to the 2 creamy winners that won this week. And thank you again for picking up on my fault. And I'm glad I was able to make it good to everyone. So thank you. Take care. Have a good week. See you later. Bye-bye. And end button.